Hello Internet, it's me Josh, the Aging Gamer. So, here I am, I'm back to talk about another Marvel Comics video game from the past. We pulled cards to see what Marvel series I would take a look at. We looked at The Incredible Hulk, The Invincible Iron Man, and the last video we took a look at the Uncanny X-Men. And for the final game, the Hands of Fate dealt me Silver Surfer. You know, I could have pulled, like, the Avengers card, and I could have played Captain America and the Avengers. I could have pulled, you know, the Punisher card, and maybe played that cool beat-em-up that they have on the Sega Genesis. But I got Silver Surfer, a game notorious for being frustrating, hard, and just overall one of the most difficult games on the system. Well, it is what it is. Let's talk about Silver Surfer. So, Silver Surfer was a game released in 1990. It was developed by Software Creations, who would actually go to develop several more Marvel games, like Spider-Man and the X-Men, Wolverine, Maximum Carnage, and Separation Anxiety. I guess you could say they have a thing for making difficult Marvel games. Well, let's not waste any more time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Silver Surfer for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So in case you aren't familiar with who Silver Surfer actually is, here's the gist of his story. One day, Galactus wanted to devour the planet Zenla, but fellow astronomer Norrin Rad offered to find other planets for Galactus to eat if Galactus spared Norrin's planet. Galactus agrees, transforms Norrin into the Silver Surfer, giving him crazy cosmic powers and a surfboard that can travel at the speed of light. And now, he's Galactus's bitch. What a heroic story! Dooming other planets. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the story here. Galactus says a prophecy is unfolding and Silver Surfer needs to act now. He needs to go out and defeat some fiends out here who are putting a device together that's capable of busting a hole into time and space. The device is called the Cosmic Device. Go kick some ass and collect those pieces. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready! We get a level select screen, and I suppose we'll start with Killer Croc here. I mean, Reptile. Not to be confused with the other Marvel character, Reptile. So the level starts, and here we are. I'm the freaking Silver Surfer in a good old scroll and shoot 'em up. Press A to shoot. You can only shoot so many cosmic blasts out at a time, but by collecting power-ups, it will help you tremendously. Collect this floating orb here for an additional weapon. It will fire another cosmic blast whenever you fire. Pressing the B button will rotate the orb so you can fire it in different directions. Collect these F letters to be able to shoot more blasts out at a time. Collect up to 4 Fs to be at full power. Collect these B icons to use a bomb attack. It will instantly kill everything on screen, outside of bosses. Now back to this level. I start it, and so far so good. I'm mostly staying in one spot and I'm killing enemies in my way. A lizard man gets a shot on me, Silver Surfer cries, and we're back on our feet. I restart, decide to take a different direction, and get smacked by a frog. Oops. I restart again and damn, I smacked in a wall. I restart yet again, and I get smacked by a jumping fish and get a game over. Whatever, that was just a warm-up. Let's get going for real. Oh, and besides feeling like I've been playing this game like a complete chump, I somehow make it on the high score ranking. Huh. I continue playing and I get beat up a bit, but I make it further into the level. I get to the end of the level and I'm guessing this is Reptile. There's so much stuff shooting at me though, it just overwhelms me. Fuck. You know what I think is really frustrating? Silver Surfer is this powerful cosmic being, and it takes only one hit to kill him. As for the enemies, some of them, like these basic bitch fish, take 3 hits to kill. How the hell is a fish stronger than the goddamn Silver Surfer? What's also an embarrassing way to die is just crashing your surfboard. If you ever so slightly touch anything, you wipe out. But anyway, I play some more, get to the end, and I just can't seem to kill this boss. Ugh! Son of a bitch! Well, maybe I'll have better luck playing a different level. I think I'll pick Dracula over here. Oh wait, no, that's Mephisto. We start the stage and holy shit, ghosts! Fuck! These assholes swirl all around the stage, but memorize their patterns and we can dodge them. These, whatever the hell they are, start sliding around the stage too. God damn! I make it ever so slightly further into the level and I get killed by random enemies. I can't kill them fast enough before they run into me. I think I'll try another stage, like Human Torches, or Fire Lord. This one actually changes our perspective. Now we're moving on up, and we're on some space volcano of some sort. I quickly run into a wall and die. Don't! There's a lot of creepy hands coming out of the lava. That's pretty cool, but I keep getting overwhelmed with enemies and dying. Damn it. Let's try another stage. How about... Wait, is that Brett the Hitman Hart? Oh, it's actually the Possessor. We're zooming through space and, hey, I remember these guys from Rick and Morty.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
I die a few times, of course, but I continue. I eventually wipe out on a bull. A bull! A goddamn bull killed the Silver Surfer. Well, there's one more stage to try, and that's Savage Dragons. Oh, I mean, the Scroll Emperor. So this is another vertical scrolling stage, but this time we're going over some space war zone area. Guess what happens? I die a whole freaking lot. This game makes me feel bad at video games. And you know, I had no problem like adjusting and playing and having fun with games like Contra or Super C or Castlevania or Ninja Gaiden on the NES, but this game is it's just crazy. So what do I do now? I want to see what else is in the game, but I can't beat a single level. I check out the game manual for some tips, but I find out that if you plug a second controller in, you can access a password screen. Upon investigating, I find a bunch of passwords online. There's stuff such as extra continues, level skip, invincibility, but I think I'm gonna go with the full weapons cheat. Let's give this game another go. I start at Mephisto stage, and sure as shit, this is a lot better experience. These ghosts, these gargoyles, these gear things, they all die upon the hands of the Silver Surfer. I make it further in the level, and despite being at full power, a few surprise attacks take me out. But it's all good because I make it to the end of the level and face, that's not Mephisto. That's just a standard Halloween ghost. Huh? Section 2? We're vertically scrolling again and we find some new enemies, like these giant skulls and giant ball-shooting hands. Get to the end and we'll start our third and final section for Mephisto. It's a short grassy section with random enemies shooting at you. We quickly see a wall with Mephisto's face. Shoot the fucker up and we'll win! Look at Silver Surfer, all proud and showboating, like he didn't just die several dozen times. We get a cosmic device piece, and we move on to Reptile stage. I saw it the first time around, but I don't understand the point of this rubber ducky here. If you shoot it a bunch of times, it sinks, but you don't get any points and nothing happens. Just a random Easter egg from the developer, or am I missing something here? Anyway, I make it to the end, and I'm gonna assume this is just a regular old croc enemy, and not the reptile that I'm looking for. The next section is a vertically scrolling stage where we're over some jungle area. At the end, there's a giant turtle that we obliterate. The third area is another jungle area like the first stage, and we quickly run into Reptile, on top of a goddamn Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, you're both going extinct right now! Another cosmic device piece is collected, and now we'll go through Fire Lord stage. The lava section is a cinch now. The second section has us in some spooky cave, where we see a scary pumpkin? No, 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 no. Jack-o'-lanterns in outer space? Come on, I can understand, gargoyles and bats and even ghosts, but pumpkins? No, that's too ridiculous, even for a game like this. I'm not buying it. Well, they're here, and they even jump out of lava. Nah, fucking pumpkin. As we continue, this stage gets pretty cool looking. Look at these dripping skulls. Outside the dumb pumpkins, if Doom was an NES game, this would be a stage for it here. As we continue, we literally see haunted houses. Haunted houses in an outer space lava cave. Is this something from the comics that I missed? Get to the end, kill another pumpkin, and then we're through the third section where we'll fight Fire Lord. He ends up just standing there, hit him enough, and he scooches off screen. We win! Alright, Possessor, you're next! This time around, I get through the first section easily enough. The second section has some cool designs, but no hazards that we can't handle. The third section will find Possessor at the end. Destroy the Possessor's guard, and you'll win! Now, last but not least, we're taking on the Emperor's stage. The first section has a machine at the end, which we have to destroy to move onward. The second section has us in some kind of space factory with a robot at the end. And the third section has us going against... Hey, that's not the Skrull Emperor, that's goddamn Shrek! Destroy Shrek's machine to win. Alright, we got one more cosmic device piece to collect. Galactus sends us to the Magic Domain, where we'll go against... Mr. Sinister? What? Mr. Sinister is not some powerful cosmic being, he's an X-Men bad guy. Should the villain here be someone like Tyrant, or Terex, or Thanos? Dr. Doom would even make sense, but Mr. Sinister? Well, whatever, let's finish this game. In the first section, we got lots of enemies spinning around the screen. Blast them away. And I gotta say, I love the aesthetics here. Skull-based flooring is always a good look. Get past this and we'll go vertical again. This time, barely dodging spiky spikes, and... no. Not bubbles! It's always the goddamn bubbles! We'll also get some cool looking mouth monstrosities to look at. Damn, that's crazy looking. Beat a robot scorpion at the end, and now we're on the final level. It's some kind of space forest that has these depressing looking elephant alien things in the background. Soon enough, we'll reach our final boss, Mr. Sinister. That is not Mr. Sinister. That is just a big purple dude in white boots holding a gun. Did the developers of the game really fuck it up this much here? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they even make a Mr. Sinister portrait in the game if he wasn't going to be in it? I'll admit, my knowledge of Silver Surfer is pretty limited, so I have no idea who this could possibly be. There's no info on him in the game manual, no one online seems to know, and from what I've researched, looking at old ads and whatnot, like this Win a Silver Surfer jet ski, among others, I can't find anything on him. It's just a purple blob man. Well, he just walks back and forth and he shoots in a predictable pattern. Just dodge and shoot this guy a lot to win. We did it! We got all the cosmic device pieces. Galactus tells Silver Surfer to hand it over, and Silver Surfer basically says, no, and the game ends. Galactus, you know Silver Surfer takes only one hit to kill, just grab it from him. So I did it! I beat the game! Ha 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 ha! Except for I really didn't. I used cheat codes, so that doesn't count. But having played the game from beginning to end, I do have some things I do want to critique. So the only thing I would say is bad in this game is the difficulty. It's just too damn hard. This game is considered by most to be one of the hardest games on the system. And yeah, without cheats or anything, it's pretty freaking difficult. There's lots of trial and error, but it's just too much to take. Silver Surfer is just so damn weak in terms of both defense and attack. It's sad to see one of the strongest Marvel characters portrayed as one of the weakest. But outside of this issue, this game is awesome in every other way. The biggest pro of this game is hands down the music. The music is just so damn great. Check out the tunes on YouTube, it's just fantastic. I also really love the level designs. All the levels are visually fantastic looking, and despite so many space-themed levels, every level is different. I love the levels with ruins and death everywhere, it's badass. And the developers even made a wide variety of enemies, as each level section has their own set of bad guys. It's overall just a really well-made game. I mean, look at the box art, even the box is just freaking amazing looking. It's just, I wish they would have tweaked the gameplay just a little bit. I'm no developer by any means, but here's what I would have done just a little bit different. The controls for Silver Surfer are actually really tight and work well, and I wouldn't even mess with the collision damage. I would have added maybe a new power-up, a force field item that would allow Silver Surfer to take an extra hit or so. Maybe there could even be some kind of hidden temporary invincibility power-ups here and there. Also, I wouldn't have made so many of the enemies so damn strong. Like I mentioned earlier, 3 shots to kill a standard fish enemy? No, that should have been 1 hit. When you got so many enemies coming at you, it's just way too easy to get killed since you can't kill them fast enough. Either nerf the enemy's hit points or buff Silver Surfer's attacks. That would make a world of difference. And honestly, with just those adjustments, I think it would have made the game a bit more casual friendly, yet still challenging. This game could have been a classic, a golden standard for the NES games, but unfortunately it's just way too hard for the majority of gamers. A lot of gamers will say this game is bad, but I disagree. It's very well made. It's just, again, overwhelmingly difficult. But hey, use some cheats or a turbo controller and you might get more out of it otherwise. But those are just my opinions. What do you guys think? What do you think of Silver Surfer? You love it? You hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite Marvel Comics video game is, since we've been taking a look at all these games from the past. I thank you guys very much for watching this video. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, and overall, yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.